Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us today and to lead your United Way campaign. I can't tell you how important those dollars are and how needed they are in our community. I want to give a special thank you to Brian and Mary, who have done a stellar job in organizing this, not only last year having one of the largest increases, along with Lieutenant Governor Drew Wrigley, who has led the government division in the past, and again, had a wonderful, wonderful response from you. You are our messengers. We need everyone in this room, and we need you to really help us to spread the word. If it's Secretary of State LJ, you're coming to our pancake breakfast every single year. We appreciate that. We need you. Monsignor Shea, co-chairing our campaign. And it's really interesting. These really, really busy people, they're not just lending their names to the organization, they're actually digging in, getting their hands dirty, and doing the work. And that's what each of you here do for us, many of you year to year. Let me tell you a little bit about what we really need from you. We need you to talk about how the requests are well over $2 million for United Way this year. Well over, so we have to reach our goal. It is a heart-wrenching process that which we're going through right now in determining who's getting the money and who's not getting the money. I had a gentleman with Parkinson's, a very well-known community leader. Many of you know him, just, developed Parkinson's, and he said, Jenna, there's nowhere in our community for us to get support. We have 8 sessions, for physical therapy that's covered under Medicare, and then there's nothing for us. We need your help. Will United Way help us? We had an agency meeting this morning. All of the directors of our 30-plus agencies were there and talking to us about what some of their needs are, how the demands are increasing. Yesterday on our United Way radio show, which we invite you to be a part of, we had Burleigh County Housing Authority, Dwight, on, and he said there are 1,100 people waiting to use their Section 8 voucher. There's nowhere for them to use it. Now we know the apartments are coming, we absolutely do. We know that will alleviate some of the lower rent apartments and we'll be able to house these people, but right now we're in a really serious crunch and our social services need your help. Talking to the Abuse Adult Resource Center, Diane Zainhofsky, saying, we would have had to lay someone off if we didn't get your United Way support. We go out into the rural communities, we send 2 people to Fort Yates every week, 4 days during the week. And we have foster children coming into our homes that really haven't eaten over the weekend. And the good news about all of this is that through your United Way gift, you're able to be proactive. We do emergency services, so we started with your help, the backpack program, to make sure kids are fed over the weekend. Can someone sponsor a backpack for $4.50? That's your ask of your coworkers, of your colleagues. Can they give $4.50? Because guess what? It really does matter and it goes where it's needed the most. Can people help to fund our education initiative? This school year, we already have 122 kids in the Bismarck Public Schools that don't have a permanent residence. They're hopping from couch to couch. I know sometimes I'll get foster children who are laying on a blanket in the corner of a hotel room with 22 other people in there doing God knows what. And they don't have anywhere safe to be. Already 122 kids. Again, the good news is that last year there was a decrease in homelessness. In our state, 40% less homeless people were counted. Is that 100% accurate? Probably not, but that's what the report shows, and that's a good thing. We know that Bismarck Public Schools had a decrease in homelessness last year. They had about 60 less children, but yet between Bismarck and Mandan, there were still 523 kids throughout last year's school year. The good news is now we're not just providing the backpacks, we're sending case managers into the homes to get at the root causes of why kids aren't going to school. 35% of low-income kids in Bismarck and Mandan public schools are not reading at proficiency level by 4th grade. This is just this last school year, data from this last school year. 35% of our kids that are low income are going to be 4 times more likely to drop out of school. That's not right. It's not right, and we can be proactive and really get behind them and provide them what they need so that we get them on that right trajectory for success. If you please spread the message. We're recruiting volunteers to mentor these kids. We're reading to them. We're adopting classrooms. However they want to get involved. We had over 800 volunteers at our Day of Caring, saving wonderful programs like the Humane Society, tens of thousands of dollars collectively. So that's what it means to be a part of the United Way movement, and that's why we really, really need your support.